Welcome to another Curling Tactics video. If you're not familiar with this series, it's simple. I'll set up a curling scenario for you, and your job is to call the best shot. As always, you'll be playing with the red rocks. In this situation, it's a tie game in the final end, and you don't have the hammer. As you can see, there's absolutely nothing in play. Unfortunately, your lead didn't do a great job of setting up the steal, and your opponents have been successful at peeling your rocks since then. It's now time for your vice to throw their first rock. Take a moment to think about what you would call in this situation. If you'd like, you can pause this video to give yourself more time. Just come back whenever you're ready, and we'll figure out what the best option is for your team in this situation. Ready? In this situation, the answer is fairly simple. You'll want to throw a centerline guard. Yes, the free guard zone is long past, and it is likely that your opponents will successfully peel your guard, again. But this is still your best chance at setting up a situation where you may eventually be able to set up a steal. If your opponents make even a half miss on this, or a future peel attempt, you'll be back in business. Obviously, the best possibility for you is that they flash the rock entirely, though that's unlikely. However, there are a lot of other things that can happen that benefit you as well. The next best is probably a straight nose hit, which leaves their rock in play, serving as nearly as good a guard for you as the one you threw. Failing that, they could either barely tick your rock or hit just off nose, both of which would leave something in play, though not on the center line where you'd prefer it to be. At this point in the end, some skips will begin throwing into the house, but it is much too early to be doing this. Yes, if your opponents completely flash a hit on a rock you've placed near the button, you're in great shape. But their much more likely half misses are nowhere near as good for you now. If they leave a rock in the house, you may have to deal with it at some point, and if they move your rock even a little bit, it makes it much less of a threat to steal. Remember that if you need to score, you need rocks in play. In particular, if you need to steal, you ideally want a centerline guard you can hide behind. And if you need your opponent to make mistakes for you to have a chance, you should make sure that their errors are likely to help you meet your goals. If you enjoyed this basic tactical puzzle, check out the rest of the Curling Tactics playlist for more problems you can solve. Disagree with the answer? Feel free to let me know what you would have called here in the comments. If you're looking for a more complete overview of basic curling strategy, check out the Curling 101 series, which includes videos on how to play both with and without the hammer. Thanks for watching the video. If you've enjoyed it, please like and subscribe to the channel, where you'll find hours of additional discussion on curling strategy. If you're interested in supporting Chess on Ice, I'd also appreciate it if you'd take a look at our Patreon page, where you can chip in exchange for a number of rewards, including early access to videos and other exclusive content. Thanks again, and as always, good curling.